Okay, so let's begin by simplifying each one of these. And so for number 1, we get square root of 25, which is 5, times, we really should not be using x for multiplication, but that's okay, that's what they're giving us, the cube root of negative 8. So the cube root of negative 8 is negative 2. It's negative 2 times negative 2 times negative 2 gives me a negative 8. It's cube root, something that multiplies 3 times. That gives me negative 10. So that cannot be my answer. We're looking for something that does not simplify to negative 10. This one does. All right, let's look at B. We have the cube root of negative 125. Again, something that multiplies itself 3 times to give me negative 125. I already know that my answer here is negative 25. The square root of negative 125 is negative 25, because negative 25, no, not negative 25, sorry, negative 5. Negative 5 times negative 5 is positive 25. Positive 25 times 5 is, positive 25 times negative 25 is negative 125. So cube root of negative 125 is negative 5. Multiply that by the fourth root of 16. Well, fourth root of 16 has to be a positive number that multiplies itself 4 times to give me 16. Fourth root of 16 is 2, because 2 times 2 is 8. 8 times 2 is 16. Well, that doesn't work. The fourth root of 16? I don't think they meant to say fourth. I think they meant to say 3. Let's see. 2 times 2 equals 4. 4 times 2 equals 8. 8 times 2 equals 16. Yeah, no, that's right. This is 2 to the 4th, 2 to the 3rd, and 2 to the 4th. Yeah, so my answer here is 2. So negative 5 times positive 2 is negative 10. So this cannot be my answer either. Negative cube root of 1000. Okay, well, let's see. The negative is outside, so it stays outside. What is the cube root of 1000? What is the number that multiplies 3 times gives me 1000? So I think that's 10, because this is my scratch work right here. So 10 times 10 equals 100, and then 100 times 10 equals 1000. So we have 3 tens, so that's cube root, so that's third power. So that does work. My answer is negative 10. And so this here is negative 10. So this cannot be my answer either. So let's look at number D. Negative square root of 25. Well, negative square root of 25 is 5. Negative goes from the outside, multiplied by the fifth root of 32. If I just continue with this, 8 times 2 is 16. 16 times 2 is 32. So that's 2 raised to 5. But we're looking for the negative power, so this becomes a negative. So what is negative 5 times negative 2? Negative 5 times negative 2 is positive 10. Aha. That's my answer. My answer is D, because this expression in D does not result in negative 10. It results in a positive 10, because I get a negative from this term and a negative from this term. So D is my answer. We can still do E to make sure. The square root of 4 is 2. The cube root of 125, we already did cube root of 125, which is 5. There is a negative here. So negative 5 gives me a negative 10. So this cannot be my answer. So the only expression that simplifies to a non-negative 10 is D. So D is my correct answer here. Let me give you a minute to take notes and make corrections.